Yes, and hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now MacG is still trending till today, honey. Now Somandla Clothing and Duduzo Mamela Foundation has threatened to lodge a complaint with the South African Human Rights Commission against podcaster MacG over his offensive remarks about Minnie Dlamini. Now the Deputy Minister in the Presidency for Women, Youth and Persons with Disabilities, Ms. Mapasega Steve, has received a lot of backlash online following her promise that she wanted to take MacG to Parliament. Now, we've not received any updates in regards to that, but she did have an interview with a newsroom and, she was just claiming that she said what she said and she meant what she said. She will be summoning MacG to Parliament. Now, abanye ke be-EFF especially are saying with him, she has no right whatsoever to summon MacG or to summon anyone for that matter to Parliament. She doesn't have the authority to do so. Now, when I was listening to the interview, she did mention how she will go about that, since she doesn't really have authority to summon anyone to Parliament herself. But she did mention how she will go about that.
So you intend to summon Mr. Mokweba to Parliament. What do you hope to achieve with this?
In fact, I am not intending to summon. My statement from the department that we released yesterday was very clear. We refer matters of this nature to the portfolio committees. And two committees we've highlighted. One, it's a portfolio committee on women, youth, and persons with disability. And second one is also on technology communication. One, Parliament has its own responsibilities, its own powers and privileges. And we actually have highlighted its own privileges where it can summon individuals. And if they refer to Chapter 5 of Parliament's privileges, in this case, where you can actually summon people, they can actually be calling Mr. Mokweba to doing so. Those powers are within portfolio committees themselves. Ours as executive is to really ensure that we implement the national strategic plan. The president have called the public to actually play its role, a whole of society. And a whole of society, it includes all arms of states, including Parliament themselves, but it also includes the very same platform as Mr. Mokweba, which is the podcast itself, where it must help us end gender-based violence, including those of online abuses. So what we are calling for is that Parliament must exercise its own privileges.
Now, she has been receiving a lot of backlash. People are coming for her sexuality mostly. Now, it looks like Notabalo is also applying for his summon to Parliament, honey, because he's been also like dragging Minnie Dlamini there on Twitter. Now, of course, we're all surprised about, this MacG being summoned to Parliament and all of that. But I think in all of this, I was just shocked by Moja Love releasing an entire statement. Honey, you have also to worry about. Leave MacG alone. Leave MacG alone. But DSTV also was like they're distancing themselves from this. The episode didn't air on their platform, so it has nothing to do with them. In fact, Uncle Charles says this is the very same broadcasting giant that gave Osomizi multiple shows even after being Lokuzane as a sex offender and brutally assaulting his ex-husband. We don't care. Abanya accusing the minister of trying to launch herself and all of that. And people are like, some people are like, we don't stand with what MacG said. We don't support it. But we have so many things to worry about as a country. Ukuthi sengamiswa ipolitiki lonke ke manje ngenxa yento eshiwo kuMinnie Dlamini. It's not fair, it's not right. It's a no. We don't support that at all. We don't support what MacG said, but we also don't support that whole entire situation. Now it's Monday today. I'm sure a lot of Chiles are expecting MacG to respond or say something or address the entire situation. Hopefully he will. And yeah, hopefully he will. Omunye uthi MacG must just apologize dlule kuyo yonke lento le. Abanye abantu bafuna ukugqama manje bagqama ngaye. Like labo Somandla Clothing nabo Nduduzo Mamela Foundation asibazi Nkosi yami. So obalaba. Do let me know guys what you think in the comment section down below.